Good morning, students. I hope you all are safe at home. I am Purnima Sureka, your computer teacher for Standard 8th. In last class, we discussed about database and advantages of DBMS in second lesson. Today, we will continue with the types of database and structure of database. Okay, children? Let's start our topic. First one is types of database. There are mainly two types of database, children. The first one is flat file database and the second one is relational database. Now coming to the flat file database. It is relatively a simple database system which stores all the data in a single table. That means in the flat file database we have a single table. A flat file refers to data files that contain records which have a small or fixed number of fields. That means in this database we have some rows and columns only without any structured relationships. For example, MS Excel. MS Excel is an example for the flat file database, children. Okay, children. Next one is the relational database. A relational database is a type of database that stores data in several tables. These tables are related to one another in such a way that whenever there is a need, the data can be joined and information can be accessed from them at once. The relationship between the different tables can be defined by their common fields. That means what, children? In this one, more tables will be. But we should give a relation between those two tables. How we can keep, children, relation? By using a common fields. The main advantage of using relational database is that you are not required to enter repetitive information. By using this, we should not give any repetitive. We cannot give any repetitive information, children. The table once again, which in turn saves time. Some examples of the relational database are Oracle, Base, and MS Access. That means MS Access is a type of relational database. Okay, children. Now, let us continue with the next topic, that is structure of database. Structure of database means a database contains a specific structure to store the data. Let us study some basic terminologies used in the database that will help us to know about the functioning of a DBMS. Okay, children? In this one, there are four terminologies are there. What are those? First one is tables, queries, forms, and reports. Okay, children? First one is the tables. Table stores the complete data in a structured manner. They store the data in the form of rows and columns, and we should call as fields and records. Every table has a finite number of rows and columns, but it can have the infinite rows. Okay, children, that means columns are finite number of columns only are available, but rows are the infinite rows will be. Now coming to the elements of a table. Okay, children, in a table already we learned what are those fields, records. Fields or records are nothing but rows and columns only, children. Now first one is the fields you will see. All the columns in a table are called as the fields. That means columns are nothing but fields only, children. A field contains one type of information. In a field we have only one type of information. For example, the field roll number of the table students will store the roll numbers of the students and will be a common attribute of every student. That means in the roll number field, we can store only the roll numbers of the students only, children. Okay, children, did you understood? Next one is the records. The rows in a table are called records. A record contains the values for all the fields that belong for a single person. Here, records means what, children? Rows. In the rows what will be? One particular student details will be. That only or not? In a particular student, a single person, details will be her roll number, father name, English marks, Hindi marks, like that person, this description will be there in the records. For example, if you enter the data from all the fields such as roll number, name, Hindi marks, English marks for a student, it creates a new row in a table which is called as a record. Okay, children? Data. A set of characters that represents a valid value is known as data. For example, in a student table, we have different types of data. Those are Sandeep, 89, 79, 60. These data may be a text, numbers, image, whatever it is. We can store any data by using this DBMS in the tables. We can store anything here in the tables. The next one is queries. Queries are nothing but questions. A database stores the vast information of data. Okay, children? In that data, if we want some information, then you should ask a query to get that information. Queries helps us to retrieve the filtered data based upon some conditions. By using these queries, we can do delete, update, actions also. Okay, children? If you want to update anything means we can update those. If you want to delete in some other student details means we can delete those also by using these queries. Next one is the forms. Forms are the user-friendly interfaces that facilitate the process of entering data. In a form, we have numerous fields or spaces to enter the data. Each field holds a field label so that any user who view the form gets an idea of its contents. Okay, children. The next one is the report. Reports are used to display selected data in a printable format. That means till now what are those tables, queries, forms, what are these? These all are we can see in the computer only. But whereas is the reports we will get in the format of print format. We will get those reports in the printable format, children. Okay, children? Reports collect the summarized data from one or more tables and organize it in a printable form. Okay, children? By using these reports, we will get the prints. By using the printable format, we will get all these reports. Did you understood now, children? What are those types of database? What are the types of database? Flat file database and relational database. This MS Access is a relational database. That means RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Okay, children? In that relational database, there are 4 basic terminologies will be. What are those? Tables, queries, forms and reports. Okay, children? Tables means what? In the tables already we know in a tables rows and columns will be. Here in the RDBMS, in the access, we should call the rows and columns as fields and records. Fields and records. Okay, children? Fields are nothing but tables. Columns we should call as the fields, children, and tables we should call as the records. Okay, children? Data means we know already any kind of information, that is in the form of image, text or numbers. Those all will come under the data only, children. Next one is the queries, forms and reports. In the queries, In the queries, whatever information we want from a vast data, we can retrieve the data immediately by using these queries. Forms means these forms user friendly interfaces. That means we learned now, children. Forms means what? These forms and reports, children. Okay, children, did you understand? Thank you.